Hey, this is Joe Hill from Done Right Management. I am at Knotty Pine. Do a quick video tutorial on the television using the dish network and the TV. And so this particular setup, actually, there are two remote controls here that you are able to use. And we have the dish network as well as an RCA kind of universal remote. They both function. What's going to be critical is recognizing kind of what controls what. So to turn on the satellite box, you want to push this button first, then you have the power button. If you need to control the TV, same thing where you got to push the TV and then that will activate. And then the same thing here. This one actually has the TV button here, the satellite here, so it'll turn on and off those devices. Now what's critical to understand is that you have a menu button here, then you have the guide button for the dish network. So it's going to be important to recognize kind of what does what. So when I push, it's set to TV, so now I got to go back to satellite. And then when I push the guide button, it'll actually allow me to access the guide. Then I can go ahead and channel down. And then use the enter. And so it's going to be important to be able to recognize, how you can function through the system. Now, if you want to go to the menu, which will allow you to go ahead and access other options. And so then I'll scroll to the left and we have Netflix. Now the other RCA remote control will also do the same thing. And you just basically have to know on this one that there's a menu option down here, and then there's the guide right here, which this guide actually operates the DVR. So we're going to click onto satellite, which is this button right here. Then you have the OK button, which should work. I'm not sure why it's not working right at the second, because it was just a minute ago. So you have Netflix, which is available, and then you can back out of it then and go back to the menu, and it'll say, hey, do you want to exit Netflix? And you say, sure, I want to exit Netflix. And then it goes back into the menu mode. So those options are all available. So if you want to go back into the menu mode, you have YouTube, the Netflix. You can do a general search, or you can go back into the guide mode. Click the guide. Hit back, back. And so that's how that functions. So basically you've got your menu board, you've got your guide, and that will allow you to go through. So if you've got any further questions, you can reach us at 208-634-0030. Now, if you have any issues and difficulties, I'm going to just do a quick little thing so that you can see this. But now this house has two satellites. One in the far corner, which you can just see at the corner of the property. And you actually have to make certain that the snow is off of the dishes. Now, just as you can see over here, you have a wood fence. There's another dish that's up on the top corner of the property. You'd have to walk around in between the propane tank and the fence, walk up around it, and you'll see another dish there. You need to make certain that the snow is not on the dish. Otherwise, it'll impede the ability to actually get a signal. So if you've got any further questions, if you need help, you can reach out to us. It's 208-634-0030. And that's Joe Hill from the Knotty Pine.